Eric Ronald Holder Jr., case number BA 475908. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Eric Ronald Holder Jr., guilty of the crime of first-degree murder of Ermia.
Well, YouTube family, let's get on with it and talk about it. Eric Holder has just been sentenced to 60 years. I'm about to update you, give you receipts, videos, all that good stuff. But before we get started, I need y'all to smack that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I'm your host, DJ Bless One, the best one. Let go.
Y'all pussy nigga fake. Bitch, I hang around them Haitians. Pull up on you, tie your kids up, pistol whip you while your bitch naked.
Let's go and talk about it. So Eric Holder was basically sentenced today, and the situation was basically the killer, which is Eric Holder, y'all know, 60 years behind bars. He just got a sentence that came months after a Los Angeles jury found him guilty of first-degree murder. Now, we know Eric went through a whole lot of situations. Nipsey went through a whole lot. What I wanted to say in this video before we continue further on, I want to tell y'all, think about both men family members. They've took a significant loss and a suffering that's probably going to go on forever. A man was found guilty, but we can't get Nipsey back. And Eric Holder lost a lot of family members as well. But let's continue on before I go on with that dietary. We'll talk about that later at the end of the video. Now, remember, Holder, he basically gunned down Nipsey in broad daylight back in 2019, and the brutal details were outlined at trial, with prosecutors telling the jury Holder kicked basically Nipsey in the head after riddling his bodies with bullets, claiming it was proof that the attack was personal. Now, we do know what some of the homies were saying behind the scenes, but before I get started, let's go with the entire video and listen out. Salute to TMZ for sure, for sure. Let's go.
In the Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, Department 104, the people of the state of California versus Eric Ronald Holder Jr., case number BA 475908. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Eric Ronald Holder Jr., guilty of the crime of first-degree murder of Ermias Ashkedon in violation of Penal Code Section 187, subsection A, of felony, as charged in count 1 of the indictment. County of Los Angeles, Department 104, the people of the state of California versus Eric Ronald Holder Jr., case number BA 475908. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Eric Ronald Holder Jr., guilty of the crime of first-degree murder of Ermias Ashkedon in violation of Penal Code Section 187, subsection A, of felony, as charged.
Now, you seen the sentence, you seen what he got, and the stone cold face he typically comes out with. Eric is gonna stand on it. Now, we're gonna go a little bit more further into it, but you can see the court process of it was not really too cool. It was a little bit overwhelming for family members, what I heard behind the scenes. We'll get into that a little bit later more, but yeah, man, it's a tough situation nonetheless. But let me continue with this situation and the updates. Now, District Attorney John McKinney told the jury Holder had told Nipsey, "You're through," to which the rapper replied, "You got me." It's getting a lot dangerous in these situations with the implications of them trying to say he called Nipsey, that is called Shitty Cuz, which is aka i.e. Eric Holder, a rat, and that's a no-no on the blocks. Now, as TMZ reported, Holder shot 2 other people while committing Nipsey's murder, and he was also found guilty of 2 counts of attempted volunteer manslaughter, 2 counts of assault with a firearm, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Now, Holder may have to keep his head on a swivel in prison. He was previously jumped by inmates in county jail while further awaiting for his transportation to court. Holder suffered a big gash to the back of the head that required staples, and the injuries delayed his trial. Holder is currently 33 years old, meaning he won't get out until he's in his 90s if he's allowed at all. Now, what I wanted to say about this, first of all, if Eric Holder was in Florida or anywhere in the South, this man would have get like 10 life sentences. And I'm exaggerating, but am I? I got friends who got life plus 63 years. This man shot 3 people and killed one of them. Premeditated murder at that. And all he got was 60 years. I'm not out here to argue or complain. I'm just like, whoo, the liberal laws in California, no wonder folks out there is running amok. Look, I'm just being honest with y'all folks. Liberal run cities and states, crazy things is happening there. But anyways, nonetheless, families are aching right now, and you can say what you want to say, but Eric Holder family, some of the things behind the scenes we heard, they didn't deserve that, you know, and I still stand on that. I still righteously so speak on it in a light manner, but it's really a serious thing when he lost a whole lot of families after the death of Nipsey. You're talking about within an hour of the death of Nipsey, things started happening allegedly to his family. So I'm thinking of Nipsey's kid, his mom, dad, brothers. Shout out to Black Sam. Just when I look at videos of the Marathon store, and you know, they say the Marathon store is still gonna always run, but when you see it now and it's shut down the way it is, those pictures are kind of grimy feeling. You know, it's like what could have been. You can still feel the electricity just staring at those pictures and who the man Nipsey was. It's kind of a sad feeling to see the outcome to be what it is, you know what I mean, for it to even transpire out control and being led to the way that it led. Because Nip had a voice, a unique one, a perspective that many rappers are afraid to speak on today, and he was very vocal. He was alpha without saying it, like typical men today who are going viral and how to be a man 101 lessons. No, Nips just was that. And he didn't try to be the tough guy in the room. He just tried to stand on business. Whatever you imply that is, well, that's what he did. And it's a crying shame to see the setbacks the community took by losing a great figure such as Nipsey Hussle. Look, man, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Make sure you hit that like button, that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with the I Smoke Hip Hop Live movement. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, the best one. Salute.
Is that what you're playing? Y'all push a nigga fake. Bitch, I hang around them Haitians. Pull up on you, tie your kids up, pistol whip you while your bitch naked. Come on, man.